She and I are the best fit for each other, and the way that we complement each other as far as well, the aesthetics are nice, but mindset, I think, attitude, growth, where we're at as far as maturity. We're both in our 40s, and we've both been married, have older children. So I think a lot of that just kind of lends to, I've had some unsuccessful relationships, and I think all that just lends to the experience and gives you an ability to be able to deal with a person, with a lot of patience, a lot of empathy, and a lot of insight into what's motivating a lot of behavior. And I think when you have that ability and that formula in relationships, it's a formula for success. We've had a lot of fun, and we kind of went offline, with everything we were doing. We were real like public for a while with the relationship, and just everything, and just attitude, and we're still definitely doing content. I think we slowed it down when she got out here, so that we could really just spend time with each other and not make it about publicizing publicity, or putting an added pressure on the relationship, and not really just giving it that authentic just due of she and I being attentive and right there with each other. I think that was an important thing for us to experience, and now we're back to making the content again, and a lot of our stuff it doesn't come from some sort of claim of expertise, or degrees, or a bunch of certificates, but just life experience, just walking the path, just experiencing the journey, and taking notes, and reflecting in a way of how things may be done differently, or what experience has led to a certain level of growth or insight. So this pollen out here, I'm telling you. If you ever been to Atlanta, it's like, if you look at the cars, it looks like it's like a yellow snow everywhere on everything. And then your nose, and it gets in your throat, and then it accumulates over days, so you're constantly blowing your nose.